Hi, I'm Narciso Reis, and this is the Gerenciando channel. Do you know what Agenda 47 is? Former President Donald Trump introduced Agenda 47 during the 2024 presidential election, presenting it as a bold vision for America's future. This comprehensive plan aims to significantly boost the American economy by prioritizing domestic production and lessening reliance on other countries for essential goods and services. Agenda 47 emphasizes bringing back manufacturing jobs to the U.S., ensuring that American workers are at the heart of the nation's economic resurgence. It also seeks to reduce trade deficits and promote American economic dominance globally, positioning the U.S. as a leader in international trade. Agenda 47's core focus is to make America economically independent, fostering a self-sufficient economy that can withstand global uncertainties. This means making more goods within the U.S. and relying less on imports, thereby strengthening the domestic market. The plan's success hinges on its ability to revitalize American industries, create new jobs, and provide opportunities for skilled labor across the country. However, critics argue that it might increase costs for consumers and potentially spark trade wars with other nations, leading to economic challenges that need careful navigation. Economic protectionism is a cornerstone of Agenda 47. This approach involves implementing measures like tariffs and quotas to shield domestic industries from foreign competition. The idea is to make American-made goods more appealing to consumers by making imported products more expensive. Supporters of protectionism argue that it safeguards American jobs and businesses from unfair competition. They believe it will lead to the growth of domestic industries and a stronger U.S. economy. However, critics warn that protectionism can lead to higher prices for consumers. They also point out that it could trigger retaliatory measures from trading partners, potentially harming the global economy. A key element of Agenda 47 is reducing America's dependence on foreign suppliers, particularly China. This initiative is seen as a strategic move to strengthen national security and economic stability. The U.S. has long relied on imports for various goods, from electronics to manufactured products. This reliance has grown over the decades, making the economy vulnerable to international market fluctuations and geopolitical tensions. Agenda 47 seeks to reverse this trend by encouraging companies to manufacture within the United States. Incentives such as tax breaks and grants are being proposed to make domestic production more attractive. This shift aims to bolster domestic manufacturing, create jobs, and reduce the trade deficit with China. By bringing production back home, the plan hopes to revitalize local economies and support American workers. The goal is to gain greater control over critical supply chains and reduce vulnerability to disruptions. Ensuring a steady supply of essential goods is crucial for national resilience. However, critics argue that shifting production back to the U.S. could be costly. They point out that the transition may require significant investment in infrastructure and workforce training. They suggest it might lead to higher prices for consumers and potentially harm industries that rely on global supply chains. Balancing these concerns with the benefits of increased self-reliance will be a key challenge for policymakers. Section 4. Reshaping the Landscape Trade Agreement Revisions. Agenda 47 calls for a significant overhaul of existing trade agreements. The administration argues that past deals have been unfair to American workers and businesses. They plan to renegotiate agreements to secure more favorable terms for the United States. These revisions aim to reduce trade deficits, protect American intellectual property, and address concerns about unfair trade practices. The objective is to create a more level playing field for American companies and workers in the global market. However, revising trade agreements is a complex process. It could lead to tensions with trading partners and potentially disrupt established trade flows. Section 5. Navigating the shift impact on global business. Agenda 47's focus on economic nationalism and protectionism will significantly impact global businesses, altering the landscape in which they operate. Multinational corporations with complex supply chains might need to reconsider their strategies, potentially restructuring their operations to adapt to new economic realities. They may face pressure to relocate production facilities to comply with new regulations and tariffs, which could lead to increased operational costs and logistical challenges. Small and medium-sized enterprises that rely heavily on international trade could face challenges adapting to the shifting landscape, as they may lack the resources to quickly pivot their business models. The increase in tariffs and potential trade disputes could disrupt their operations, leading to delays and increased costs that could affect their bottom line. Governments worldwide will need to navigate these changes carefully, balancing national interest with the need for international cooperation. They'll need to find ways to protect their economic interests while fostering international cooperation to ensure a stable global trading system, which is crucial for long-term economic stability and growth. Thank you for following us this far. Don't forget to like the video, click the bell, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.